News on the Hour, presented by Indeed.com. I'm Matt Piper. Republican presidential candidate Nikki Haley is responding to the backlash following her comments about the cause of the Civil War.
At a town hall in North Conway, New Hampshire, she said, "Of course the Civil War was about slavery." But that was not her response the night before at a separate town hall. In North Conway, she took an opportunity to clarify. But it was also more than that. It was about the freedoms of every individual. Haley's comment about slavery touched off a political firestorm of criticism from fellow GOP presidential contenders, including Ron DeSantis and Donald Trump. They both said she was not a candidate ready for prime time. Linda Kenyon, CBS News, Washington.
The dash to return home or head out during this holiday week. WWJ's Ryan Marshall checked out the action at Detroit's Metro Airport.
Detroit Metro Airport was bustling with activity. Frustrated holiday travelers dealt with long check-in lines and slow security screenings. 2 retired educators were among the thousands of extra travelers. One even leaned on his 30 years of kindergarten teaching experience. How do you deal with all of this mess? You just have patience. And go with the flow. Is that kind of the sentiment here? I was a school counselor, so yeah, I pack my patience. AAA estimated that a record 7.5 million people nationally would fly this holiday season. Ryan Marshall for CBS News, Detroit.
It took a while, but some parts of the country typically inundated by snow are now finally seeing it. Ethan Humble of CBS affiliate KCCI-TV from Iowa.
Here in Osceola, drivers are having to be careful because snow is back to the winter season.
After what's been a mild start to winter, some real snow is socking parts of Iowa for the first time this season.
I love the snow. It's awesome.
End of December going into January, and we're finally getting snow. It's crazy.
Israel's air and ground offensive against Hamas has widened to most of Gaza. It's forcing thousands more to flee from homes and shelters this week. The BBC's Yolanda Nell has the latest.
Israeli warplanes have struck across the length of Gaza, according to local reports. Medics in the southern city of Khan Yunis say that 8 people were killed when a house where displaced families were living was hit. Israeli tanks are also continuing to push into the center of the Palestinian territory, where tens of thousands of Gazans have been fleeing from the fighting.
We also learned today that a 70-year-old with U.S. citizenship who was thought to have been taken to Gaza as a hostage on October 7th was actually killed during that initial attack. President Biden said the news cuts deep. Stocks drifted to a mixed finish and muted trading on Wall Street as markets approach the end of the year. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 63 degrees in Berkeley, California.